Okay guys, so hopefully you can see me in this live VIP only session. Make sure everyone joins and let me know in the chat area so that I know that you can see me and you can hear me, so I know we can interact together. There will be some important things we will be discussing today, so let me know if you can see me. Who can join, who are not joining, I will leave this live a VIP only session, the link in our VIP channel. You can review. We'll be discussing some important topic. So I saw that Pauline and join. Write down everyone who is on the this VIP only session. So the first thing I have to do is we can hear you. Thank you. The first thing that I need to discuss is about the trade signal. I saw that Edumoyi, sorry, sometimes difficult to read the names. Fizebox, okay, hi Yusik, we see you loud and clear. Okay, very good, thank you. So let's see, I think people are weekend, everyone is busy, I know, so I'll not take much time. Quickly we'll discuss some important topic and then I'll leave this link on the VIP group so that everyone later, I saw that last week almost everyone watched it later because I know that it's weekend and sometimes it's difficult for everyone to join, and I didn't do it public, so only the people who see our VIP group, only they can access it. So one very important thing that I need to discuss, little bit of modification from what we have discussed last week. First let me discuss it, is that first of all, see, I told that we discussed that we might open trade only in London and New York session, but as a matter of fact some good trade I'm missing really, and sometimes I'm pushing myself for sometime bad trade, so let me tell you what it is. Let's say Gbpusd, this trade was really was good trade, and this happened at the end of the Asian session. This double doji, it's a very good trade, but I missed this trade. I couldn't give it to you because of the discussion we made. So what I will do now is, if I find very good trading, because during the daily close also sometimes very good trading opportunity come, and if I wait till the London session on daily close, we might miss that trade as well. So don't worry, some of you may be sleeping in the time when the Asian session. I will send trade both in Asian session as well as in London session. Okay, so if you miss a trade in Asian session, just let it go. But if I see good trade, I want to send it to you so that you don't miss them. Okay, it's very important. But if you miss this kind of trade, let it go. Okay, so this is one thing, very important. Another thing is, most of the time I try to send trade a pending order, but some point I might need to send a trade by market. Let me explain why it is, and I will tell you what you will do. Let's say, for example, as an example, let's say after this this bearish candle, okay, assume that this is a bearish candle. Okay, now if I trade this bearish candle, I don't know actually exactly how much it will go for retracement when this candle close. If I give you a pending order here, okay, it might go up little bit and will drop, okay, and even it might drop from here. So I don't know how much it will retrace, but I know that it will drop down, high probability. So what I do normally, I send you a signal by market like this, okay, keeping, let's say, stop loss above, and maybe we are targeting at some layer 1 to 2 or whatever. Now what you will do in this situation, if I give you the market order, you saw that in our trade normally, let's say this one here, USD CHF, I send you market order, right? And I gave you also, always, most of the time I give you how many pips stop loss. So when I send you a trade signal as a buy limit or pardon me, buy by the market or sell by the market without pending order. So what you don't panic, okay? Take time to calculate the lot size, because it is not that most of the time you will see that when I send you a trade signal, buy by the market or sell by the market, you will find better price than what I have sent. Because why? Let's say the candle close and I send you a trade signal to the sell, okay? In most cases you will see that the price will go for little retracement at least. So if I tell you to sell by the market in this price, you will see that the price is here, so you got better price than what I send you. So don't worry, if it takes a 1 minute, 2 minutes time, take it and place your stop loss exactly what I gave you. Calculate the lot size, how much pip you are using, and 4 5 pip, if it go this way, that way, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter at all. So if you lose couple of pips or if you gain couple of pips, at the end of the day, same thing. So don't worry too much about, okay, now by the market I have to enter the trade exactly what the price is. Just take what price currently that time is having and calculate the lot size, how many pip I gave you. Let's say in the trade signal, if I send you a trade signal, in that trade signal I have written that, okay, 30 pip stop loss, okay? Let's say I told you sell by market, 30 pip is stop loss, okay? Then what you will do, immediately calculate the lot size for 30 pip and then sell by market with that lot size, place your stop loss. Now if you sell by market, at that time it could be that you got 5 pip less. That means that you risk now not 30 pip, maybe your risk is 25 pip, okay? So it's better for you. Sometimes you might see that 2-3 pip gone down and you have extra 2-3 pip lost, but that's okay, as long as your stop loss in the place, you take profit in the place, couple of pips up and down, it will not make much difference. But you make sure that always you manage your risk, and if you miss a trade, it's completely fine, okay? Let it miss. If you miss a trade, don't worry too much. It will be always there for you, okay? I think that last week we made good money. Today I will give you a calculation of how much we made. We made on gold, we made on USD CHF. Now if you missed couple of trades, that's completely fine. We made last 2 trade we have won, and also we won NZD USD 2 times. We won GBP CAD trade, we won euro dollar from the previous week, and we made money from gold, we made money from USD CHF. We lost 1 trade on GBP CAD. I think we lost another trade in something, but as you have seen that most of the trade we have more than risk to reward, and also number of win also more. I think we lost 2 trades, but most of them are winner. So this is trading. As I told you, see, no one can guarantee you 100% winning rate. This is the market. I'm a human. I make mistakes sometimes, but that's why you need to manage your risk, okay? If you see that, I don't never feel guilty about it, because if I feel guilty, then that will be another bad things. Because you see some people do surgery, surgeon. If you go to a surgeon, in his life he did a lot of surgery. Most of the time you see that surgeon made successful. Sometimes surgeon also kill a person. Sometimes I make mistakes. See, GBP CAD, we lost 1 trade on GBP CAD. That's my mistake, okay? I'm a human, I made a mistake. But if you blow your account because of I made mistake, it's not my fault. You have to manage your risk. This is the thing. But if you stick to the rules, if you try to take all the trade I send, if you manage your risk according to the strategy, according to the analysis, you will make money. That's what I can guarantee, because we are profitable. You saw that most of the trade we are winning and we are profitable, okay? So this is the thing. Now write down on the chat section if you have any question. Okay, Forex said that signal sent and after 1 day the price is again at entry level. Okay, can we take it, or is it a sign of going up? Okay, very important question. If I send you a signal, okay, and if let's say I send you a buy order, okay, as long as the trade is valid, I will keep it there. If I tell you to close the pending order, that means it's invalid. Even the price is going there, you cannot take this trade anymore, because the price go to the same place in many way. Maybe you see that the price is reversing now, it's going other direction, or it may go down from here. So the price is there, it doesn't mean, so this is the question, everyone I think can see this. So the price is there does not mean that it is again ready for buying or selling. So you need to reevaluate, reanalyze the market, see what happened, and then you can decide what to do. Okay, so this is the thing, that if you see that as signal you couldn't take, if I told you to close the trade, then if I told you okay, another important thing, if I send a trade signal in Asian session, I will best try to send pending order. So if you see, let's say I send you on Asian session on the daily time frame. If I send a trade on daily time frame, it may trigger in 4, 5, 6 hours later. Maybe in London session it will trigger. So let's say in Asian session, because I cannot watch the market all the time, I have also my life, so a specific time I watch. Let's say on the daily close, I saw a trade signal, and I know that the price will go out up some places and will come back. So I send this trade signal based on daily time frame, right? So what I will do in Sydney time, let's say 7 o'clock in the morning, I send as a pending order. And you saw this pending order, maybe you are sleeping, after 5 hours later, you saw that there is a pending order on the Gbpusd channel. See the chart little bit, because when the pending order triggers, normally I try to say, okay, this trade is active. If I give you a pending order and I didn't update anything, that means that you still can take the trade. So even if you saw later the trade pending order, place it in your in your trade. As long as, if you still have any question, you can ask me in the VIP chat or directly message me. Everyone knows my ID. So this is the thing, very important that you understand. Sometime I have to send trade on even Asian session. If I find a good trade, I don't want to miss. If you miss, let it go. Okay, very, very important that you understand it, and never trade without proper risk management. So crypto axis at Gbpusd, I'm seeing a potential entry because daily candle from crypto Gbpusd is nice trade signal on the daily time frame. I have just finished my weekly forex forecast. I didn't edit the video yet, so that's what I have explained clearly. Gbpusd, there is a trade on the daily. So though today is not an analysis day, it's a discussion. So you see, this is a nice daily trade. Okay, but this is the weekly opening, so it might open with a gap here and will continue to drop, or it might go up little bit and could drop. Okay, so GBP next week also could drop, but keep in mind that make it very, very manage your risk. So it might go up, even here could drop, or even it could open a gap and could drop. Okay, so if I find one important thing, keep in mind that the market opening day, that means that Monday morning in Sydney Asian session, on the first day of the week, market opening day, first session, most of the time I find trades. So keep in mind, let's say Monday to Friday, the market open in Sydney Monday morning. So in your place, whenever opening, the first session of the week, keep in mind that there is a high probability that I might send a trade signal even on the day Monday, the first day of the week. So if you like not in that time frame, that sleeping, okay, let it go. But if you see that I send it, keep an eye on this time frame. And Friday, last day of trading week, in the night time, normally there is a high probability that we will get trade. You saw that last day of the trading week, we secured two trades on gold and USD CHF, because weekend there is a lot of volatility and there's a pair reverse and clearly seen trades. Okay, so first session of the Asian session and last day of the trading week, I might say. So Friday, that means the last day of trading week, especially in London session and New York session, there is a probability that I will send trade. Almost you can say 90%, at least I will send one trade. Monday morning, that means the first Asian session, probability that I will send trade. Other than the other time, anytime if I find any trade, I'll send it to you. Okay, so this is the thing. For the risk management who join later now, keep in mind that I'm telling again, most of the time I try to send trade a pending order, but if I send you market order, don't panic. I always try to give how many pip stop loss. If I give you, let's say 30 pip stop loss, okay, calculate the lot size. I showed you. If you don't know how to calculate lot size, let me know in the chat. I will show again. If any one of you don't know, let me know in the chat section. I'll show you again. So, and then wherever the market, in most cases you will see that you get better price than what I have given you. Okay, so make sure that you don't worry 2-3 pip up and down. Okay, always manage risk and take the trade, but keep stop loss and take profit same. Okay, so this is very, very important. And if you have a automatic lot size calculator, that is very, very good. Okay, then use that automatic lot size. Otherwise, use the website that I have shown you how to calculate lot size. Roger, thank you, Roger, for joining. Roger, if you missed anything that we have discussed so far, this video will be in the bib area, so watch please. There is a lot of important thing we discuss about sending trade and understanding the market. So Forex asks, can we buy silver when Asia opens? It looks after it is a good support level. Also more gold and silver trade signal, please. Many opportunities daily. Okay, Bumaya also joined. Thank you, Bumaya. Okay, so there is a question. Forex asks, silver, I think gold and silver same. Okay, looks like to me everything is bearish. Okay, gold, silver bearish, but let's see how it opens. Okay, so looks like gold, silver is bearish. Okay, let me see the silver, but as I told you, as soon as market opens, many things can change. Okay, so you are saying that it's on a support. Yeah, that's true, it's on a support, but we cannot buy or sell blindly. Okay, it is a bearish price action. Okay, I cannot you saw there has been a double top and then the price drops, so it might go up little and then will continue to drop further. Okay, this is monthly. If we see monthly, this is the monthly close you see, and I think that it will drop further this month, this week, and then it could go up. Okay, but let's say, and keep in mind that this week is a monthly close, weekly close, and there will be a lot of volatility in the market. Okay, so make sure that you stay alert, everything, so that goes properly. Bumaya joined. So these are the important thing that we need to keep in mind, because whenever I find good trade, I always send, but as I told you, try not to miss, but if you miss, I send a lot of trades, so you will find the next one. Okay, so make sure you are not being impatient. Crypto accessors, I also have sell entry on Euro USD around 1.0805 Euro USD. Okay, crypto XT I have already analyzed for weekly forex forecast, so I'll tell you again what I think that Euro USD. You see, Euro USD, there are two possibility now. Okay, this is the weekly. Okay, you see, there is one thing you need to keep in mind, that this is the low of the weekly, high of the weekly. Now compare with the previous week. See, this is the low of the weekly, this is the high of the weekly. So it has basically created a higher low and higher high. Okay, so now in the new trading week, if it breaks this weekly support, then we can say that it will continue, likely to continue drop. Otherwise, if it cannot break this support, then we might see a pushing up, because this is the last week of the month, right? And you see monthly price is below the previous month's low, and we might see a big push to the upside, even closing here as a doji, because you see in the past, this zone there is a lot of buyers, the price in the same zone. So what happened in the past is normally repeats. So no one knows what you could see, that it will might come down further and coming back and closing above here also. But as I told you, the all depend on how the market is opening. If we see, let's say, a gap opening and breaking this low, here breaking this low, somehow we need to see that on the lower time frame this weekly support is broken and a candle close like that, then we can say that euro dollar will drop, because euro dollar on the 4 hour, you see there is a false breakout as I mentioned, and there is a head and shoulder. It has also tested support as a resistance, and also this is the 4 hour time frame, we saw a strong bearish candle. So on the 4 hour, it's looking like a bearish signal. Okay, but just one thing we need to confirm, that weekly this support is being broken, but high probability that it will drop, because overall it's a bearish market, right? It's overall bearish market, and daily we saw a nice test of this 20 period moving average and the price drop. Okay, even it could go up here, test it, and again could drop. So how the price action forming will depends. That's what I do. You see the USD CHF trade I send you, so how do we make decision? Let's say, you see, let me explain why I did this USD CHF trade. You see, first of all, after this strong bullish candle, what happened? That the price, you see, created a upward channel, and the last candle, you see, this is a bullish engulfer. This bullish engulfer created false breakout of all this candle and closed above, and after that also I didn't enter. But when I saw this doji, then I know that okay, now it is ready to go, and I send the trade signal from here, keeping stop loss here. I know that if it breaks this low, it's invalid, and this is what it has done, like this. So but when the price is here, let's say when the price is here, okay, if someone asks me, I can say that okay, high probability that it will go, but I don't know where it will go from. So like this, when the same thing, euro dollar, high probability that it will drop, but based on what kind of price action creating at the moment, then I will make a decision, either I will buy or sell. But you are in VIP channel, so definitely we will be in touch. If you have any question during the time, you can ask too. I will update you, I'll let you know how we are doing, and yeah, we will be doing very well. So far we made last week good money, but one thing I told you who joined later is that, see, I told you that I must sometimes misjudge trades, okay, but most of the time I'm right, and that's why we make money. So make sure that I try to make it as easy as possible. The only thing you will do is that don't panic, don't take a big risk. If you lose a trade, just be patient. Okay, trust yourself, trust me, then we'll make money. Let's say if I have a back-to-back 2 losing trade, maybe next one you are thinking that okay, back-to-back 2 losing trade, I lost faith, so I'm not gonna take it, and maybe that the next one is a winning trade. Okay, so that's why this is how trading works. Sometimes you might have a back-to-back couple of losing trade, okay, and then back-to-back couple of winning trade. That's what we have. Last week we made 1 winning trade GBP CAD, 1 winning trade NZD USD, and suddenly losing trade, back-to-back I think 2 losing trade, and then again back-to-back 2 winning trade, gold and USD CHF. And most of the time our risk reward is high. You saw that every time we most of the time we only gold I think we make 1 to 1.5, but all other pairs 1 to 1 to 2. So I can, GBP CAD, that's what I sell. You see, GBP you saw that this one we win from here. Remember, we entered the trade from here after this candle. I think after this candle here. Okay, stop loss was here. If you hold it, we could make 5 times profit on this one. But the only thing comes when you keep a big profit target, you will have a lot of losing trade. And I know that because in the VIP channel, some of you are new and I can't give that pressure to you. Okay, hold a trade for a long time. Then what we'll do, some of you will be able to hold it for a long time, but most of them will close the trade early and ultimately will lose money. That's why I try to keep a decent risk to reward. That means 1 to 2 is very decent. 1 to 2, very good. Sometimes 1 to 3, most of the time 1 to 2. In that case, what will happen? Even 50% winning rate will give you a good profit. And that's what I want. I want you to make money. That's it. Okay. Hopefully you enjoyed this session. Let me know if you have any question. CryptoX is just my possible entry. Okay, no problem. Crypto entry. Slim, good morning, sir. Slim, good morning. Pawan, I'm looking forward to see you weekly Forex forecast video. Yeah, no problems, Pawan. That's great. All of you are here. Good to see. We'll move further. I'm just preparing now how you understand, and slowly we'll go to some special lessons, that some strategy, as I told you, I'm preparing. I'll release it only for the VIP members. So we'll move forward with a lot of things. So let me know if you have any question. I know that it's weekend, everyone is busy. I don't want to extend the session anymore. So it's around half an hour. Let me know in the chat area, and then I'll close the session. And next week we'll discuss further about some more. Every week I will focus on something, some educational things, and we'll learn from here based on what level you are, so that you can achieve your goal. Okay, so let me know in the chat area if you have any question. I have 1 minute to give you. If you have any question, let me know, and then I will, because I have to upload my weekly Forex forecast, I have sent it to my team to edit the video. There's a lot of things involved in it. Abdul says I can't access this. Why can't access this? Okay, I see that. The link I have given is from the Telegram. That's why many people couldn't access it. Let me repeat the Abdul. Let me see. VIP chat. Okay, Abdul. Okay, so hopefully all of you understood what I say. I think many of you couldn't access this one because the link was given only in the BIP Telegram. And NZUSD fell a lot. Yeah, and NZUSD fell a lot. It will fall further and then will rise up. So let's see what happened next week. We have some good trade, including GBP. Yep, that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and let me know if you have any feedback. Always I'm in touch with you, and I'll see you Monday in live trading session, and keep eye on the VIP Telegram channel. Thank you for joining. See you soon. Next week we'll do some learning stuff.